Welcome to Joy Junktique, and I'm Rhonda, and this is my first video of 2024. I hope you have a good start. I've always thought of the new year as something exciting, but something about this year just feels like even more of a fresh start. So I'm excited to see what the year brings, and I'm gonna have high hopes that it's a good year for all of us. So let's just get started. Here I have a design team project for SweetPeaCuriosities, and I have used the Shabby Chic cream and white lace papers and the beautiful Shabby Chic dresses, the half pages. And this is just a fun couple of kits to work with. I had lots of ideas for this, but I ended up taking some cardboard mail envelopes that I had gotten in the mail when I ordered something. And so I just kept envisioning a stacked envelope. That's what I've done. And I'm gonna show you everything, all the details. It was just a lot of fun and a way to use up little lace pieces and just make something really soft and shabby. And so I'll move these aside. I'll show you all the little details. And I just used that little cardboard envelope, and I'll just go ahead and open it. So I used the flap. I had this little piece of, I want to say it was a pillowcase, or it was left off of something. So I just cut the corner piece off and kind of wedged the cardboard in the middle, and then let this little ruffle hang down from the cardboard. And so I kind of had to stiffen this a little bit. So I put a dress here, and on this side I put a dress too. So that kind of stiffened up where the cardboard did not come all the way down. So I just used some tulle. There's a little tiny piece of the little beaded lace that I still had left. Just tiny little pieces that I have. And then my grandbaby made this little flower. I thought it was so sweet. So I added that, and then a little ruffle here with the coffee filter, and just some little ribbon and some more of that little beaded lace. So I think it turned out really pretty. And then up here I just covered the seam with a piece of lace, and then I covered my little rough edge with another little tiny piece of lace. So where the pocket of the envelope is, I put another envelope inside. It's a little stiff in there, but you can make it work. And then this was a piece of coffee dyed lace that I had done. This is a stamp that I have that looks like lace, and I believe it's by Tim Holtz. I've had it for years. So I just stamped this envelope, and then inside is a little scrappy notepad, just with little leftover pieces. So that goes in there. And then I have a Velcro piece here that allows it to shut. And to keep all of this closed, I just tied a little ribbon that goes underneath the flap and makes a pretty little bow. So I'm going to open that, and you'll start to see the actual envelope stack now. So here is another little cardboard envelope, and I just attached it with a piece of fabric and lace so that it would have some wiggle room to kind of expand here. And so here I have a pocket, and inside that pocket I made this really big like bookmark card, kind of a backing card if you need it to be. And so that slips back in there. This opens up, it's Velcroed, and I have a cute little one of the dresses in there, and I just made it a little bookmark too. And it can be a journaling tag. So here's one of the pieces of the lace Very pretty. And then this opens up to a pocket full of ephemera. Here I have, now the ephemera actually came from some other kits of hers, so I'll try to link those below. But they're really like shabby chic and stuff too. So here's a little postcard envelope, and inside of it I just cut out some more of the little tags that can be used. This one kind of looks like lace, but they can be used for journaling however you wish. So I'm just going to take these out as I go so you can see the background. Here's another little journaling card, has music. This one is a pretty little lady with a fancy dress. Here's another little postcard and a ticket. So those will sit back in here, and see I've made a double pocket here and put some little pearl trim there, and here's the pretty background. So those I'll just tuck right back in there. And then here's another one of those pretty dresses, and I just added another little tiny piece of beaded trim, and it's actually a pocket, a little tuck spot. So I put these ladies in here, put some lace under the dress on this side, and so here's another envelope. And this one I had a little piece of a doily, and I attached it with Velcro so it can open up. And then in here is a postcard. And I just lined it with some trim there to cover the rough edge. And then here is the next layer. And this is just some heavy cardstock. So I just put the dress printable on both sides. Really pretty. And I had a little piece of rice paper, so I just kind of glued that there. It and the fabric are holding it onto the next layer. So I just kind of left this open to where I could tuck this little journaling card in there too. And she's really pretty. And then the next layer is here. And I made a really pretty little satin side pocket with a dress attached. And then here are some little journaling cards. Very pretty. I just kind of found stuff that would coordinate. And there's the background page on that. And I'm sorry I'm a little shadowed. I'm doing this at night, so my lighting's not as good. So this side is another envelope. And I just added some trims and just kind of did different ones because that's what's in the background patterns on these printables. They're just all kind of layered. So I just kind of tried to recreate that here. And I added a little bit of pink lace just to bring the pink to this side. And so I added this little flower. And then inside is this little glassine envelope with some more pretty little journaling tags. I have so many of her kits now, so I just kind of pulled some ephemera from all the kits that I have of hers. So that slides in there, and then in the middle I added a little belly band here and this pretty lady. And there's still room to add more in here. And then here is another little secret pocket that you can slip something into. So this just layers back, one on top of the other, the little stacked envelopes. And I just love how this turned out. It's so soft and pretty, so feminine and so delicate. So that turned out really nice. So then I also made this tiny little envelope just by folding up one of the pieces of cardstock. And can you see those patterns? They are so pretty. And then here I just kind of layered some more just rag strip ribbon and coffee filter ribbon and some tulle, another little rhinestone there, pearl rhinestone. And then on the inside here, I had a lot of little pieces left from the pages. And so I just went ahead and made a little scrap pad with these that can be used for other little projects. Maybe to add to a journal or to make some things out of. So there's some really, really pretty patterns. You can see this one even has buttons, and this one too. So you can see lots of possibilities with those. This is something that I honestly did not even know that I had until I started looking for ephemera, and it was hidden amongst all my files from one of the angel kits, and the colors just went really pretty with it, I thought. So I went ahead and put these little angels in this little pocket. Because I just thought they were so pretty. And they're so really feminine and delicate looking too. So I just felt like they needed to go in here. So this just slides in here. And then this crisscrosses here. So you could actually tuck something right here too if you wanted. But that turned out nice, I thought. I love that little snowy tulle. I'm telling you, it makes everything look pretty. So this I had made after watching my friend Rhonda from A Little Bit French and Leslie from 507 Willow House. Leslie had actually made these, and then Rhonda made some, and so I just loved them. They both had their own styles and different looks about them, but they were the cutest things ever. So I had to try to make one, and this project was perfect for that because I needed a small little journal for it. So here's some more of that little, this was actually off of a wedding dress that I ripped up. So let me show you the journal, and then I'll show you how you go about making it. And be sure, I'll link their videos down below too, because they show some really good ideas for them. So here is another one of those little dresses, along with some tulle and a little tiny little scrap of beaded tulle there. This is a pocket that goes all the way around, and I just lined it with a little scrap piece of the lace printable, and then I used an actual little piece of trim here. So that goes all the way around, and so you see how it formed a pocket. And so I also made an additional pocket here with some lace, and with this this was like a wax bag, like for cookies or something, and I have a whole package of those. So I just kind of ripped a piece that fit and used it as another little layer on my front to add an extra pocket. So in the back pocket I have this journal card. The next layer I have another really pretty angel. That was one of those that I did not know I had, but the colors went perfect. So I put her in there. And then you have this real pretty lace here. So I have a pocket back here, and I have a pocket here, and then this is actually a pocket too. So you could take and put a little something in the front right there if you wanted. And then on the back, we have that same pocket here, and then this little journal card. And so this one just has two pockets. So then as you open it up, I have a little tuck spot here with a real pretty little lady. I think she's actually a ballerina. And then here's a dress on a doily. And then I just have coffee dyed paper. I have more little pieces from the kit this one's really pretty. And here is another little tuck spot. And so I'm just going to add a little dress in there. And then more paper. Here is just another little tiny piece of ephemera, and the kitten had a little pink bow, so I thought that'd be cute to add. And then here I made a tiny little envelope from one of her other kits. And inside I have these tiny little stamps. Cute, cute. So those go back in there. And this just tucks right here with a little paper clip. And so I've kind of left some white simply because there is some white in the designs. I thought it would be good to kind of have the contrast. And so here is another one of those little dresses with another little tuck spot. And so I'll add a little piece of ephemera to that pocket too. And then this is a piece of an old book page. And here I just folded up the page and made pockets with some more ephemera. And the little dress is glued down. And so it's pretty blank. There's some pretty lace there too. So with the blank pages though, you can pretty much make it your own. These patterns are so pretty. And then back here, I just have the little fold over with a couple of pieces of ephemera that can be written on journal cards or however you want to use them. And then with this little fold over pocket here, I just have this tiny little tag. And so what it is, they took a page, whether it's book page or music page or whatever, and folded up from what would be the bottom of your journal, and then you would fold it to where you have a tiny little flap here, and then fold it in half. And there's your little journal. Fill it with pages and ephemera, and cute as can be. So thank you, Leslie, for this great idea, and thank you, Rhonda, for the inspiration that you gave me too with your little journals. And I just think they're fun. I loved it, so I will definitely be making some more of these. And I encourage you to try them too, because they turn out so cute. So there is that. And I just took and tied a little ribbon around it, keep it from coming open. And that is my design team project for SweetPeaCuriosities. So here's everything I created with these kits. And I hope that, I hope you enjoyed that, because I really enjoyed making it. I'll have all the links below. Go check out her shop, and y'all, she has so many kits in her shop, and each kit is so big, so you have so much to work with, and I know you'll be inspired when you go look at her kits. So have some fun, and let's just enjoy this year the best we can and make it the best we can. We all have a wonderful weekend and a good week ahead, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless.